Hi everyone and welcome to High Vibe Honey. This is a new channel, not a new channel for me, but a new channel. Just adjusting my earphones. And yeah, just wanted to spread some love and some guidance that is empowering and not taking away from the wisdom that you already have within. So not seeking external to you, but going within, and hopefully these can bring you some clarity, some focus, hopefully some high vibrations or whatever, take it how you will. And I thought I'd kick it off with a collective reading. So this is just for fun and entertainment, guys. Please use your discernment with the messages. Yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, let's see, what should we start with? I did start with this before in the pre-shuffle, so I will start with that again. So I will possibly link these decks that I'm using in the description, but we'll see how we go. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shuffle. So this collective is open to receiving messages from the highest frequency. Open to receiving messages of the highest frequency. What needs to be seen? What needs to be seen? What needs to be made aware of for this collective watching this video, which is timeless. So whenever you come across it, know that it is meant for you. But again, using your discernment, and when it comes to messages, so that one wants to pop out, I'll just put that one to the side. Let's do one more shuffles. One more. Okay. So energy at the bottom is Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. And it says, share your gifts with grace, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. What a lovely way to start this. And he's got a flower in the middle, or a rose, it looks like, in the middle of his chest, which feels like a heart opening, like a sharing of something. So let's have a look at this one. Ahaha. Horus, cosmic gateway. Oh, damn, you threw the card in the damn candle. So it says, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring. Yeah, it's interesting because it's just been full moon in Capricorn and there's been a lot of shift. There's been a new moon as well. Was it in Capricorn? Don't recall, but there is also a Lionsgate portal in August, on the 8th of August, and this year it'll be 888. So if you are familiar with numerology, it is a very potent opportunity for change energetically. Yes, these are all conceptual, but it doesn't hurt to play around and have fun with this as well. So yeah, I feel like that's what it's speaking to. Perhaps this might be around whatever comes through next, might be around the Cosmic Gateway, which is the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of August. So 8th of August 2024 is 888. And so it'll be interesting actually to see what comes through the numerology deck. All right. Seen and be made aware of. Only receiving messages of highest frequency and vibration. Nothing else. Okay. So we have Hilarion, divine healing, Saint Germain, karma releasing, beg your pardon, Isis, magic manifesting, and Radha, self-flame. So the Hilarion card speaks of honoring your sensitivity, retreating to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So I feel like this is something that's happening for a whole bunch of us. It's still Cancer season at the moment, and Cancer season or Cancerian energy is about nurturing, going within, resting, rejuvenating. So I'm not surprised that that card has actually come out. So if you're not doing that, then maybe it's time to, feel into what that looks like for you. It is Saturn retrograde, so I do feel like if that doesn't happen, there may be a forced situation where you'll have to perhaps lean into resting a bit more. Whether that is your physical body, whether that is your mental chatter, just, calming the mind in whichever way that looks like. Just giving yourself some more self-care, I feel. Especially coming up to that Lion's Gate. I feel like lots of shifts are going to be happening for a lot of people, and so yeah, time to rest and rejuvenate. And then it says karma releasing, Saint Germain, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. It's the same sort of vibe. Just being discerning with what you're doing, who you're doing, where you're doing, all those sorts of things. Just being very conscious of how you're expressing yourself. I don't know why that came out. That's not what I wanted to say. What did I want to say? Interesting. It's lost me. So how you're expressing yourself, even who you're expressing yourself to. Maybe in the pre-shuffle there was a lot about authenticity, speaking your truth, honoring your truth, and in order to do that you have to know yourself, and in order to do that you need to go inward and do some healing. So going within. Then we've got Isis, who is my favorite, one of my favorites actually. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality, staying focused. So it's interesting because this is towards the end, and then, it's like once you've done the healing, once you've worked on yourself or what am I trying to say here? Why is this not coming out fluidly? Once you've rested and you've worked on those things that need healing, then the magic happens, because you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your ability to hold space for yourself. And then the other card is Radha, self-flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship, harmony, and healing. But I feel like this is more to do with inner healing, inner harmony and healing, if that makes sense. So I'm really not surprised these cards have come up, because this is just the energy that's in our space at the moment. What else do we want? So I might actually, excuse me, pull out that numerology deck now and see what wants to be said initially. One of these, 1 second. One of my cards have flipped over. So in terms of, so there's a lot of blue, a lot of purple, a lot of hot. I'm speaking to the colors here and how it's represented in if you believe in the chakra system. So it's really interesting because in the pre-shuffle, there was a lot of blue, and there were cards about healing. Actually, sorry, it was Paul the Venetian, and he had I'll try and find that for you. Actually, that was in the below the deck. He has this little rose right in the center. So speaking to heart, and he's also got a little sort of Saint Germain. They've got these, I don't know what you call them crystals or whatever in the center of the heart. So, you know, we're speaking of heart energy here, and then we're moving to the blue throat chakra energy, and then moving upwards. So going third eye, crown. So, yeah, I feel like the healing is very internal. It's perhaps even around just mindset. Like, and when I say mindset, I don't mean the way mindset is projected onto people, the way we're taught about mindset. I'm speaking to like clarity of mind, clearing your thoughts, being aware of your thoughts, being a witness to your thoughts. Because thoughts manifest. Okay. Open to receiving any messages of, and I saw that effort card wanting to pump out. And yeah, like clearing your mind and being aware of your thoughts is does take a lot of effort. So thank you for that. To receive messages of the highest frequency. What needs to be seen? What needs to be made aware of? Oh, this is not shuffling like every morning. That's so interesting. Let's see what comes out. One more. One. So, what needs to be seen for this collective? Which one's ready? What needs to be seen? What needs to be seen? Anything else? Okay, so synchronicity, number 87, patience, number 2, creativity, number 3, and spirituality, number 77. There's like an energy of there's sort of a heaviness around the heart space. I'm not sure what that's about right now. For some reason, I want to put these two together. And if you look at the numbers, it's 777, which is a number of luck. Abundance, I think, as well. Not too familiar with numerology, but I'm very familiar with seeing sevens. I just see sevens a lot. So if you see sevens a lot, this might be a message for you. It's funny as well, because number 23 is my number, and there's number 2 and 3. So yeah, I know this one's for me too. But yeah, so you may be seeing some. Let's backtrack a bit. So with the resting, with the taking care of yourself, focusing inwards, there may be even some spiritual healing happening for you, or you might be looking into it. You may see or experience some synchronicities, like things like angel numbers. Also, again, if you see the 777, this might be pertaining to you. And again, don't be going out there looking for it. Like, if it comes into your field, acknowledge it and then let it go. We don't want to be dropping out going, oh, I saw 777. What does that mean? Blah, 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 blah. Like, just being aware of the sync is enough without making stories about it. So this speaks to, again, just not attaching to any thought processes that occur on this journey, I should say. So yeah, keep an eye out for the syncs, but again, don't go down the beaten track of, oh, show me more signs. Like, what does this mean? Oh, let's dive into all these black holes of lots and lots of thought, which will take you away from what you need to focus on, which is what is ever being manifested. It's just about staying focused. Even though these may show up for you, just stay on the path of taking care of yourself and healing yourself. And yeah, maybe even creativity. Creativity might play a big role in this as well. And a lot of us think that creativity is like things like painting and drawing and pottery and all of that. There's so many ways of being creative. You can play around with music, even though you don't know how to, just because, okay, what's wanting to come through is like, you don't have to be good at something to be able to explore creativity, if that makes sense. So just because you can't paint, let's say, quote, quote, can't paint, doesn't mean you shouldn't. Like, I can't paint for shit, but I still do. It's like, it's just an expression. And who says what art's supposed to look like? Art and expressing art is very subjective. And, even if it's just for yourself, it doesn't have to be for anybody else but yourself. But it's a way for us to also, it's coming into that healing. When you're expressing art, when you're expressing creativity, you are in that moment, there and then. You are in full presence. My way of expressing creativity, like the main way, is dance. So moving your body, creating movements like choreography, like if your mom having fun with your kids and creating cute little dances, like whatever that looks like. But when you're doing that, you are in presence. I feel like there's not a more aligned way to take care of yourself than to be in present moment. So I feel like that is why the creativity card is coming up. So maybe this is a time to explore what that looks like for you, because as I said, it doesn't have to be anything like where you're, the suggestions of what creativity is. Like, explore what that means for you. And if you are watching this and you resonate with this, comment below. Like, let us know also what you do to explore creativity. Like, what do you do to take care of yourself, even like give us some ideas. Like, let's create a community around I want to say collaboration, like collaborate on some ideas of what we can do and how we can explore creativity, because I think most of us look at it from a very narrow perspective, but there's so many different ways of exploring this. And patience is another card that's come up. So I know this is resonating with me massively. But I do feel that there is a strong, need for patience, because as humans, we expect things to happen, for most of us anyway. I know I do. I want things to happen like yesterday. Like, hurry the fuck up. Like, why is this taking so long? I've done the resting, I've done the rejuvenation, I've done the healing, I've done the shadow work, I've done all these things. Like, why is this taking so long to manifest? And like, surrender is coming up. Like, when you think you need to surrender, when you think you've surrendered, surrender some more. So being patient and enjoying the actual process of what is happening in the moment, in the now. Like, play around, have some fun. Like, let's lighten up and not take life so fucking seriously, even though there's a lot of shit going on. And this is part of why I wanted to start this channel, is just to bring some light to some very difficult and hard, challenging things that are happening in our world. So however that resonates, let me know in the comments below, and please be sure to like, share and subscribe if this resonates with you. Do we want to do any more? Let's pull some from the animal kin. I haven't really used this deck a lot. I got it because the imagery is just fucking outstanding. So it's a deck by Sarah Wilder, and she is Australian. And the imagery, let's just quickly show you some of these. I'm actually going to do some, just showing you guys some decks and what they look like, because I don't know if you're like me and you get really frustrated when you want to buy a deck but you can't see what it looks like, what the guidebook is, blah blah blah. So I kind of wanted to do that in this space as well, but we'll see what happens. So get on with it. Alrighty. I saw 2141 on the time, so if that is a synchronistic thingo for you, then bloody awesome. We are not professional, you guys. I don't think I'm professional on any of my spaces, so we are getting a bit tough here. What's going on? Alright, open to receiving messages of high frequency. Thank you. Open to receiving messages of high frequency. Thank you. What needs to be seen? What needs to be experienced? Made aware of? Explored? All the good things, or not. Needs to be seen for this collective energies reading. Couple more shuffles. Okay. One more. This is going to be a bit interesting because we're getting very stuck. Like, whatever I'm picking up is a bit of stuck energy here. And that's just fallen out. So, number 13, Wolf Connection. So let's see what this comes out. Let's just do one more, just because we can. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Perception, number 45, Giraffe. So you might be seeing giraffes, giraffe patterns. Orange is sacral chakra, so same as Patience. All right. What messages do we have for this collective? Needs to be seen, needs to be made aware of. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Okay, I'll take that one because I did see that before. And I'll explain in a moment. What other messages? Because this collective, it's a lot as well. Come on, guys. Just take the top. That keeps happening. And the number 2 has just shown up again. So messages. One more. Go. Messages that want to come out. This collective. Watching this reading right now. That's too much. It's just too much. I'm just going to take the top. Let's just have a look at what it says. Sensitivity, motivation, love. What a cute little card. We'll put that back. And what do we have? Energy, transformation, passion. These ones I'm going to keep because all three of these wanted to come out before as well. So we've got just so many freaking cards here. Put this back. And again, the colors are pretty similar. Let me just give you a little showy show. All these colors, they're all similar. They are all similar. Greens, purples, wanting to come out, blues. So yeah, speaking from heart, moving up to crown and third eye. So what do we have? I've not seen this card before. And it's very interesting because it's a very colorful deck, but this card stands out. So this is number 47, Ibis, Acceptance. This definitely speaks to presence energy, like accepting where you're at right now, having the patience to where was that going? Anyway, acceptance, cycles. So we spoke of the moons, new moon, full moon that just happened over the weekend, and then coming into Lion's Gate. So there might be something very cyclical in this process. Either it's something that is coming up to be resurfaced or to be worked through, like I've already worked through that now. And I should mention that is it's very, very tiny, but it says number 2 on there, and then the patience card is number 2, so that's very interesting. And then we have the authenticity card, and that kind of fell out, but the reason why I held on to that is because through the pre-shuffle that was coming through about using your voice, speaking your truth, authenticity, and it's number 22. We've got number 2 here, number 22, and number 2. So if 222 is a synchronicity that you're seeing, or 22, or 22, then this is perhaps some messages for you. This is one of my favorites. So yes, there is transformation happening. That is clear. And the more you lean into the self work, the shadow work, the self-care, the inner work, the more you will feel into what this is, whatever that looks like for you. I can't tell. But purity is something that came out as well. The beetle. See, these cards are fucking beautiful. I don't know why I haven't used them before. Number 53. So purity. And when you go through the book, it speaks more of the actual animals itself. So even if you see these animals, they might be sinks in itself. So if you're seeing a parrotfish or fish, it looks like I know it says a cicada, but it looks like a fly. Bugs or beetles or snakes, or you dream of snakes or blah blah blah, that sort of thing. This one's cardinal and chameleon. Interesting, because chameleons for me represents change, represents transformation. So if you're seeing any of these animals, that might be a sink as well. So cardinal is passion, and that's beautifully represented by this red card. And then you've got chameleon, which is energy, and that is number 31. And interesting, cardinal is number 30. So very interesting. So yeah, again with the energy, for me, chameleons represent change. It represents adaptation. It represents sometimes hiding away, maybe in shadow form. So I might actually read what it says in the guidebook, because, and I'll literally just flick to that. So with these cards, they do come with energies as well, elementals. So this is fire, the card of fire. So the key in essence message is draw from within to maximize external influence and shift of perception. Chameleons are unique and curious creatures. With their independent mobile eyes, they can achieve full 360-degree vision. I don't know if you've ever seen a chameleon before, but they are like some of the coolest creatures. We used to see them a lot where I'm from. Keeping track of everything happening around them without moving or exerting excess energy. So it's like watching from a distance. Like, that's all I need to know. Just being aware of everything that's happening around us and not falling prey to anything external to that. Like staying, this card didn't come up, staying focused. Staying focused, no matter what is happening external to you, staying focused on yourself, on your inner work. Passion, interesting. So that could be in relation to finding a new passion, finding a new way of being creative, finding a new hobby, you know, as a way of self-care. Yeah, the purity one is interesting too, so I will read that one. 53. Spirit cards. Purity and the element, or it says spirit. So kin essence, continually moving and discarding brings freedom and light. Yeah, there's obviously more in there, but that's all that needs to be said. Continually moving, discarding anything that we don't need, going inwards. This whole message is saying the same fucking thing. So, you know, going through cycles, authenticity, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I pressed my earphone and then it shut the video down. So this is going to be like in 2 parts. Yeah, so many cards, lots of chatter. Let's see. Okay, let's do one more deck and then I might pull out a tarot and see what's come out of that. Okay, I might move these. So if this resonates with you, please hit that like button, share, subscribe. This is a new channel. And the messages are timeless in this particular reading for the collective. So take what you need from it. Messages are meant to be empowering to help you go within. We as humans do not like to be in our own space for the most part. We like to keep ourselves occupied and not do the work that needs to be done internally. It's hard. It's so fucking hard. Alrighty. Accepting messages, open to messages, receiving messages and guidance from the highest vibration. Thank you. Oh, sorry, this is the Rebecca Campbell deck. I may post these decks in the description below. This is also one of my favorites. It's a oldie but a goodie. Well, one of Rebecca Campbell's, it is Rebecca Campbell's first deck that came out. And I think most people have this in their toolbox, actually. I'm speaking of readers and people that work in this type of field. What field that is. Spirituality, some might say, but everyone's spiritual, so don't really assign to that. Blah, 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 stop talking. That's it. Okay, what needs to be seen for this collective this video? What needs to be seen? I'm going to try to come out. You playing games with me today. Alright, what needs to be seen in your messages and guidance for this collective? Okay, bottom of the deck. Don't know who needs to see that. It says yes. Just say yes. Not sure what that means. What that means for you. Alright, so we've got... Also, I'm just not talking about dancing. Dance to shift your vibration. So that might be something that you explore in your creative pursuit. You know, dancing. Dancing does shift your vibration. And as I said in the previous part of this video, that is something that I do to shift energy, to explore creativity by making up, you know, choreographing and whatnot. And yeah, so it's interesting that that has come up. And I've just noticed that the card itself has like almost like a portal, like a doorway to another place. And in the background there is a full moon. And it's just gone, full moon in Capricorn, I believe. Interesting. So the next card is Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So I feel that speaks to support. You're supported in this process. You're supported. Probably, I think, a lot of behind the scenes work happening. Even though there might be like a stagnancy, like you're like, hurry up, why am I not manifesting? Why is this not happening for me? It's not happening soon enough. There's work being done, not just internally, but in the other realms, if you subscribe to such beliefs. And interesting, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So it's like there's a plan. There's a plan. Things will work out the way it's meant to work out. So it's like, do your best to just ease, you know, like chill. Have some fun. Get creative. Dance. You are supported. There is a plan. And staying focused on your healing. Releasing karma. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Excuse me. Don't sweat the small stuff. All right. Let's do a 1-card tarot pull. Still learning tarot, so bear with me. And this deck is really challenging to... Oh. But just hold on 1 second. Let me move these cards. I was like, I don't need a big table. This table is so huge. I don't need a big table. I just need to have bigger hands. So for some reason, that card is showing up big time. So that's 3 of Swords. Which speaks to heartbreak. So maybe that's why you're in this place of needing to do some healing, taking time for yourself. And heartbreak might not necessarily mean romantic heartbreak. It could be friendships. It could be family. You know, you might have just suffered a loss. So if that is you, I do apologize. Not apologize. I don't know why that came out like that. My heart goes out to you. 100%. Feeling it with you. I've lost some family members recently as well, so yeah, this is a time for introspection and for healing and loving ourselves a little bit, loving others a little bit more. One more. This is so hard to shuffle. Yow. It's a thickness. It's a great deck, but you know, struggling with small little hands. All right, just 1 card. A little energy. There was a flipper over there, so Okay, we're just going to take one. King of Swords in reverse. So on the card itself, there's some butterflies, which represents transformation, metamorphosis, change. Where's the booklet for this? I don't know. So, you know, perhaps some stagnancy with, let me just, there's something about this. King of Swords. So, air energy, there'll be a lot of overthinking happening, not fully in our power. But I did see some decisions. Yeah, a little bit of indecisiveness, a little bit of regret. So, you know, whatever it is that you've been through, I feel that will change. With healing, with some time, with staying the course, moving beyond all the dramas, and releasing karma. I kind of want to have a read of what that book says about karma releasing. Okay, karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. We saw a card about that. So cycles. Speaking of cycles, Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy, so you no longer have the weight of the world. Where was that card? So you no longer have the weight of the world. Sorry. No longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life, cycles, and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by blah, blah, blah. We don't need to do that. Because we already do we are already doing the inner work. We're already healing. So that's all I have for you today. I'm still learning tarot, so there's I do want to keep bringing that in to continue reminding myself of the cards and what they feel like. I didn't really get anything out of those apart from just a heaviness. And I've just got Justice on the bottom of the deck. So, like, even with all that heavy energy, things are shifting. Things are shifting. Things are changing. And I feel like a big part of that is taking care of yourself and just staying the course. Staying the course. Stay focused. And everything is already... Oh, I swear I'm going to be throwing these cards in the fire at some point. You are supported, my friend. I'm starting to lose my voice. You are supported in whether that is someone who's no longer here with us, or whether that is you're going to be meeting someone that'll support you in that way. Experience relationship harmony and healing. I felt like it was more internal, but you could actually be meeting someone who, whether it be a friend or just someone popping into your life to help you, just remind you of something that you'd perhaps once forgotten, help you remember a little bit. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching my video and putting up with my shit. And a great timing because I'm now starting to lose my voice. I didn't pull off the Divine Feminine deck, so okay, let's just do that, hey? Let us do that and see. And again, Divine Feminine speaks to energies. It's not speaking to male or female necessarily, or have feminine, masculine energies. And I feel like that's what union is. Perhaps with the Soul Flame card, that is coming into union with yourself. That's what I feel the twin flames speak is all about. Is coming into union with the masculine and feminine within you, because that's what union is. All of us is coming into what is wanting to be said here. I'm seeing the figure 8, the infinity twin flame symbol, and of course the infinity symbol turned around is 8. It is the year 8, and it's also Lionsgate portal, which is 8 in August. So I'm not sure why that's showing up. Perhaps, yeah, this period of time now in between, before Lions portal is a good time to work on your self-healing, to take some time out from any noise that you don't need. There was a quote about that. What was it? Oh, I think it was purity. Pulling yourself away from things that don't serve you and distract you. To receive messages of the highest frequency. Thank you. One more. Right, so the support from the Divine Feminine Collective. What needs to be seen? What needs to be seen? What needs to be made aware of? Okay, Lala. Excuse me. That did not come out right. Lala, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. So, so all these healing energies coming through, all these healing cards. So yeah, again, I think I said it before, the authenticity, what you say. I did say that in the first part of the video, so you might want to go back to that. Speaking to, because I think I wanted to say something, and then the word how you express yourself to others came through. So this is not I don't feel like it's speaking to affirmations, because, well, I personally don't assign affirmations, but it's more like be vigilant, not just with what's happening internally, like your mental chatter. Be vigilant with what's coming out of your mouth. So to me, if you are witnessing thought that happens in here, sometimes like we can have conversations with people, and it'll be like, oh, this wants to be said, and just before you say it, just reel it back in and go, okay, does this actually need to be said? Is it going to what do I like to say? Is it going to nurture or take away from the experience? Is it going to help or hinder? Help or hinder. So yeah, that is all I have for you, my friends. Thank you so much for watching my silly video. And yeah, I hope to keep doing more of these, because it's fun and I do like it, and I do like connecting with people. So if you did resonate with this, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit me up in the comment section. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video.